my name is Bryce Hammerberg, and this is my design project for MEC 2900 at OSU. This is a joystick synthesizer using Arduino. We have a joystick here. We have a 4-digit 7-segment display for the user interface. We have that also all hooked up to this little bookshelf speaker here, which I believe is an 8-ohm speaker, and that is all powered by a 9-volt battery here. We also have an IR sensor, which is hooked up to this here remote. As you can see right now, it says on, and if we hit the power button here, it's going to switch over to A, and all that means is that we are sitting in the key of A. And it's going to move on, and it's going to cycle through 3 different settings. It says S1, and that says O1. And all those stands for is O1 being octave 1, and you can see here we cycle back to A. So we are in the key of A, and we're in scale 1, and on the next one we'll see we are in octave 1. And you can see if I push the up button here, we go to octave 3 and then octave 4. And this basically cycles all the way back around just to give the user the information they need, which is key, scale, and octave. So for example, whenever I push these buttons here, this left and this right, this forward and back, it cycles through the keys. So like that being B, that being C, and then D flat, D. From here, E flat, E, and all the way up. And if we let this sit, you'll notice that we are still, or should be, in scale 1. Yep. If I hit 2, the 3, and the 4, we cycle through scales as well. There are 4 scales to choose from, and then we're still in octave 4. And just for demonstration purposes, we're going to put this on octave 2 because it's a pretty good frequency range for the video to pick up. So right now we're sitting in E, 2nd octave, scale 4, which just happens to be pentatonic. It's a good scale for blues and stuff like that. So to show you how this works, so that's our root note, our E. You can see that sounds very very bluesy, but if we wanted to change it up, say let's see scale 4, we'll go to scale 2, and I believe that is harmonic minor. And so the 4 scales we have are going to be harmonic minor is scale 1, that's correct. And then scale 2 is our natural minor. Scale 3 is our major, and then scale 4 is our pentatonic. And you can make any version of scales you want. Those are just the 4 I chose to use for this specific project, but for any other prototype you could make as many as you please. And then obviously we can go up and down an octave. So at the very peak, at octave 4, you can see that this sounds very, very high, and all the way down to octave 1. You can see I'm just pushing the down button here. And then the IR receiver picks that input up. We're still on scale 2, so we'll show you harmonic minor by going to scale 1, and you can see we're in octave 1. A to B. And then you can cycle through those. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it.